Hello everyone. Just to preface this video, I look like a hoodlum because these lights make it so every imperfection is shown. It's very disappointing. Any illusion that I look good is just out the window. Anyway, so I'm gonna cover all the new releases for April. It's the first time I'm doing this, but it's just gonna give myself a little bit more structure. It gives you guys the ability to say, "Hey, I want to see this game. Hey, I want to see this game," or do like a full Let's Play, or just play it a bit, see what it's like, or maybe I want to see a stream of this game. It'd be interesting for that. It's kind of a tool for you guys to do that, and it's a tool for me to be able to kind of funnel all those responses in if any show up. First game, April 4th, Persona 5. It's coming out on PS4. I'm obviously very excited. It's been out for a little bit in Japan already, but I've got my pre-order and everything already in. Very excited for that. Then on the same day, we got Lego City Undercover. It's on the Switch and the Xbox One. It might actually be on PS4 as well. I didn't actually look too deep into that. I know there's a lot of Lego game fans, so hopefully that's a good one. Same day as well for the Xbox One is Dead Rising 4 Frank Rising. So I assume it's kind of like I haven't played Dead Rising since Dead Rising 2, right? So I've been out of it for a while. But kind of like how Case West was with Dead Rising 2. It was Dead Rising 2, right? Video games. And then on the 5th, we have Blackwood Crossing. I know nothing about this game. Okay, according to my sources, Blackwood Crossing is a first-person narrative adventure video game. So it looks kind of Gone Homey, in the way where it's like the first person. You kind of discover your own narrative, or kind of like Firewatch. Dear Esther, I never played, but apparently it was kind of like that as well. On the 6th, we have Graceful Explosion Machine on the Switch. It's a shoot 'em up game, very colorful, very indie looking. It's not everybody's bag, but it doesn't look too expensive. I think it's under $20. So like if you're really itching to have something to play on the go on the Switch, that's kind of the thing to do, I guess. And then we have Bulletstorm on the 7th for the Xbox One. The full clip edition. That sounds amazing. I actually really liked the Bulletstorm demo back in the day, and I played the full game at someone's house, so it's nice to see kind of bringing that back into the light for people that haven't. But everybody's sick of re-releases and stuff, so stop. If anybody actually owns a Vita, A Rose in Twilight is coming out on the 11th. I don't know what the fuck that is. Rumble Pocket is coming out on the 3DS. On the 18th. I think it might be coming out on the Switch as well, but then we got Sniper Ghost Warrior on the 25th, and as well on the 25th, Puyo Puyo Tetris, which is kind of obvious. That's on the Switch. Sniper Ghost Warrior 3. I think it's on the Wii U. It's like a port of that game. I heard it was okay. Kind of like Ghost Recon if it was first person. The new Ghost Recon Wildlands. Am I right? I'm kind of talking out of my ass. Okay, and then we have period colon cube per load cube shackles of Ama. Wow. Cube Shackles of Amadeus. That's on the Vita. That's on the 28th. And then we have Constructor on the Switch. That looks interesting. And then finally, the thing everybody's waiting for is Mario Kart 8 Deluxe on the Switch. Everybody's really excited about that because it's basically all the DLC. I'm very annoyed by it, though, because I bought all the DLC on the Wii U. What can you do? Okay, now something I really want to talk about. This isn't really for me. This is kind of just to bring it to the light. I wanted to talk about PS Plus games and as well Xbox games with gold. As everybody knows, you have to pay a monthly subscription or a yearly subscription to play online on Xbox or PS4. So it's PS Plus is what it's called on PS4 or PlayStation, the whole PlayStation family, and then Xbox is Gold, Xbox Gold subscription. So I'll go through Xbox first, just because it's a little bit more action-packed, I'll be honest, a little more content-filled. So they have, obviously, the Xbox One and the Xbox 360. We have Rise, which I think was a launch title. It's a Microsoft published game for sure, so I think it only came out on Xbox and PC. And then you have The Walking Dead, the Telltale Walking Dead game Season 2. Those are around $20 and $25 each that you're getting for free for the Xbox One, so that's pretty good. If you haven't played The Walking Dead Season 1, you could always just pick it up for $10, $20, whatever it is now, and then you have the second one for free, so you have kind of the whole thing there. And I think Season 3 just came out, or is coming out. Fuck, I'm behind. Should have made a video last month. Okay, and then on the 360 side, we have two $20 games, Darksiders, which I never actually played, but I heard so many good things about it. It's always been on my list to play. And then Assassin's Creed Revelations, which, what was that? Like the third game in the Assassin's Creed 2 trilogy kind of thing. Assassin's Creed 2 was much better. By the time I played it, Revelations, I was so burned out on the game. So if you are just dipping your toe in because it's a free game, you'll probably enjoy it a lot, but if you can get Assassin's Creed 2, just play that. It's so much better. But yeah, those two are on the 360. And then on PlayStation, we have on the PS4, there's 2 PS4 games. There's 2 Vita games that are cross-buy on PS4. So basically indie games that you can play on the PS4 as well. And then 2 PS3 games. So if you actually own a PS3 still and didn't trade it up to get the PS4, you have Invisible: The Lost Kingdom, which is basically... it looks like Ben 10. There's a bunch of sexy yiffers in that. And then you have Alien Rage Extended Edition. I'm extended. It's got aliens, it's got rage. It looks like fucking Halo Doom, like... That's really it. And then we have the 2 cross-buy Vita PS4 games. 10 Second Ninja X, which is a sequel to the original game. So that came out in around 2016, I think. Like just last year. It's a indie side-scroller. Like it looks kind of like Mark of the Ninja with the aesthetic and the combat, plus Super Meat Boy with how the controls are. Like the controls look very tight. That's around $10, I think. And then you have Curse and Chaos. It's a pixel art 2D arena like brawler game. It looks like it has 2-player co-op too, so I feel like that could be another thing. Basically, for me, these free games are kind of things that I can, like I said before, dip my toe in and just get a taste of. And if it's a co-op game, that's nice because, you know, you can bring the significant other over and be like, play this game with me, so please, I'm so alone. But that game looks nice. The pixel art looks really nice. I really like the colors they've used in the screenshots that I saw just for the different the backgrounds. They look like more dull and just supposed to be in the background, and all the characters look very bright and vivid, like all the enemies you fight and stuff like that. So that looks like a big mess, but it looks very cool as well. The bread and butter of the PS Plus games. We have Lovers in a Dangerous Space Time, which again is it's so funny. I was actually going to buy it last month, and I said, I'll wait because it might go on sale, right? As soon as I want to buy a game, I'm gonna buy it, and then it's gonna go on sale later on, like what happened with Fallout 4. But it's a really adorable couch co-op game. You're in like a ship, and you have to control different parts of the ship at the same time. So like I'll go fly the ship over this way, and the other player will go over here and shoot that way, like that kind of thing. So it looks pretty fun. And then there is a new release actually that they're giving away for free as soon as it comes out, called Drawn to Death, which is like brand new game. It's like a third-person multiplayer game. I didn't see if it was class-based. I didn't look too much into that part of it, but the aesthetic looks really cool. It's like a pencil-drawn game, and then you also have humor and gross parts of it too, and lots of murderous intent, basically. And it's by David Jaffe as well. So the Xbox Games with Gold, that adds up to about $85, and if you're spending like $60 per year on Games with Gold, obviously you're making all your money back with this. They're pretty good games. They're pretty high value games, I would say. So I like that a lot. Even though I don't have an Xbox, I can admit that's very, very good. On the PS Plus side, if you're really, really into co-op games, then this is going to be a good one as well. If you're already paying for PS Plus, it's a lot of value. But if this is the month that you're jumping into PS Plus and you have no real reason to aside from the free games, not so much. You could just buy, I would say, if you bought Lovers in a Dangerous Space Time for like $15, right? Most of these games are around $15. That's basically the best thing that's there, I would say, personally, right? I'm sure if you really like indie games, 10 Second Ninja might be amazing for you, right? But for me, it's just the one game that really stands out. So I would say Xbox kind of wins this one. Yay! The PlayStation value adds up to, I think, a little bit higher. Depends how much Drawn to Death is. I would say if it's a brand new game, probably like $25-$30. It's gonna add up to a little bit higher than what the Xbox games are at, because you're looking at like $95 basically if you tally together all the PlayStation games, plus because you have the 2 extra releases in that you have 6 games versus 4. But that is just store value. It's not really quality of the games themselves. But I haven't played them. They might be amazing. So those are the free games that you can get with your subscriptions. If you have both, if you're a lucky ducky, then congratulations. You can play a wide variety of good old games and some good new indie games. But I can see you starting your Games with Gold subscription based on this month. It's a pretty solid month. Anyway, that's everything for now. Let me know what you want me to cover. Obviously, I know for a fact, like, let me just run down what I think is the best. Okay, so the things I'm excited for more, just personally here, Persona 5 for sure on the PS4, coming out on the 4th, yet again. And then Puyo Puyo Tetris / Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Like, I know Puyo Puyo Tetris isn't going to be that expensive, right? It's a cheaper, just Tetris puzzle game, right? But I can see getting a lot of playtime out of that on the Switch, just to have something smaller on me. And then Mario Kart 8 as well. Obviously, full value game, so it's going to be pretty expensive, but I can see myself playing that a lot too when friends come over, right? It's not necessarily a game I would play by myself all the time, but I would say those three, maybe those two, if you don't count Puyo Puyo, are the things I'm most excited for. Let me know. Like I said, let me know what you guys want me to play. If you want me to invest some money into some of these games to show them off on the channel, I don't mind doing that. I'm not going to buy an Xbox One just for the channel. I might borrow someone's Xbox One if you guys are really excited about a specific game if you want me to play it. But yeah, the Xbox side, more for you guys. The PlayStation and all the Nintendo stuff is more for myself. Let me know what you want to see. Coming up on the channel, I had a couple of new ideas. Basically broke my videos down into 3 categories. Long content videos that are around like an hour, 2 hours, whatever. Basically, you're just looking at streams, right? Like stream VODs, stuff like that. What I called, when I broke it down, there was content, loyalty, and shareable videos. The loyalty videos are like the Let's Plays, right? I might not finish an entire game, but if I bring a friend over and we go through a shorter game, or we just play a couple parts of a game, like maybe we play 2 hours and I just edit that over the week or over the month, then that's just a little bit extra. But that is still loyalty video because that's a good 20-30 minute long video each time, right? You got to really like me myself to be into that kind of thing. And then the shorter kind of shareable videos, like the onesies, check them out. They are pretty old at this point. Last one I did, I think, was Star Fox. That was pretty fun. Had some editing issues with that. That was definitely a fun one to play. And Dark Souls as well was a really good one too. Dark Souls 3. Those ones should be shorter videos, more easily digestible, easily shareable. Basically just the recipe for my channel. So as you can see from some of the decorations, not that much now that I think about it, around me, it was my birthday. So I'm kind of taking this as an opportunity to kind of flip my channel around. I really kind of analyzed it and dissected it to see what I really want to focus on. And I think I've found what I want to do. So there's going to be a lot of changes, a lot of new stuff, but it's going to stick to those 3 categories, like I said. So you're going to see, if you're just into the shorter videos, just watch the shorter videos, right? If you want to share them, that's better for me, obviously, and hopefully you get enjoyment out of it too. If you just want the content, if you just want to see, hey, is this guy playing through this game? I just kind of want to see the game, but hear what he has to say as well, watch the longer videos. If you just want something from me, if you just want to see what's Dylon up to, what's he doing, then you check out those loyalty videos and kind of commit more time to it over a longer period of time. That makes sense? It's a lot of concepts to throw at everybody. But anyway, I hope this video is helpful for everybody. There is more to come. I'll do one a month. If I missed anything as well, let me know. And if you want me to go more in depth into something that is coming out next month, let me know that as well, right? Just give me any ideas you can. I'm open to new ideas, and the channel is growing, so I want to be able to adapt, if that makes sense. So enough rambling. See you guys next time.